Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Addie. I have 3 little girls, and with the fall season coming up, I thought I would just share with you my fall bucket list. It is a free printable on my website. I will link it below, and it just kind of touches on all of my favorite things to do in the fall season and what I like to do with my kids, and just anything I don't want to miss, anything that is a mandatory must do for the fall season. Things like going to the pumpkin patch, drinking apple cider, decluttering the house a little bit, just all things that are productive and make fun memories. So I thought, I would share that with you to let you know that it was available for you to download for free from my website. You just have to be a subscriber to my website, basically, and to the newsletter, and that will give you the password to access all the freebies on my site, all of them. So yeah, go ahead, click that link and get your free fall bucket list printable to start, celebrating fall and getting into the spirit. Now, today I thought I would do something fun with the kids and share a little activity to get fall kicked off, because technically we're middle of September. Technically fall doesn't start till September 21st. So I thought we would get ready for it. The trees haven't lost all their leaves yet. And so it's a good sign. Leaves are a great sign physically for kids to see, to know that the season is changing. The leaves will start changing colors. They'll drop from the trees, and that's a signal to the kids, that, it is now fall. So it helps with the seasons. So I thought we would start with a fall leaf kind of handprint craft, and it's perfect because this week we are doing the 5 senses in our homeschool classroom. And so obviously if your hand is acting as a leaf and you're painting it and doing what we're gonna do, it really fits in with the 5 senses theme really well. And then also we just last week finished up with the body. So again, your hand, part of the body, it's just fitting so perfectly, and then going into the fall. So love this craft. You can learn so much with it, and let me know if you do it too. Follow me on Instagram. I'll link it right here, my handle, and tag me if you do this craft, because it's just so cute, so much learning. I hope you do it. I want to see it if you do. Okay, so to start, you're gonna need some paint in fall colors, a piece of cardstock, paintbrushes big enough for them to paint their hands with, and a marker, right? Where's the marker? And a marker to outline after you're done painting and to draw the veins of the leaves. I also like to dress my kids in art smocks just to protect their clothing. We love these ones. And all right, so to get started, the kids are just gonna pick the paint they wanna use. I did red, yellow, orange, and brown for fall colors. They'll pick the paints they wanna use. They will paint their hands and then stamp them on the paper. So as I am helping my 2-year-old paint her hand, you can see the paints and what they're in. These are actually soap containers from IKEA, and I keep our paint in there, and it's just so easy just to squirt a little bit on the paintbrushes or squirt them into easels or, whatever it might be. We have found this solution to work really well for us, so I thought I would share that. The paint does not dry out in the bottle, but if you have not used the paint in a while and there is some paint in the nozzle, sometimes that will get a little bit hard. So you might have to pump it and get the kind of more hard stuff out before you can get the other liquid. But we use our paints often enough that that does not really happen. So I just wanted to give you that disclaimer in case you don't use it a lot, then it might not be, the most convenient solution, but for us, this solution has been so nice, and it looks really good on the container in the classroom. As I painted their hands, it was also a really good lesson in color mixing and seeing what happens when you mix red and yellow to make orange, what happens if you put a little bit of brown in there, that sort of thing. So this was also a great lesson in just colors and how colors work, and using those fall colors to teach colors as well. Whenever I work with painting hands or feet, the one thing I forgot to mention to you to bring to the table with you is wipes. Have some butt wipes or, whatever kind of wipes you want.
readily available so that when you are done stamping their hands, you can wipe them immediately so that they don't run away and get paint on everything else in the house or outside or wherever. So at 4.5 now, Isabel loves to try to do things by herself. And when she tried her left hand there, it did not turn out how she'd hoped. So she ended up doing an outline and just painting it. And then when I was able to help her, I helped her do a handprint. So it worked out. She was happy with both, and it was okay that she needed help, but it was nice to let her try, and she wanted to at least try by herself first. Now that we are done, we left these to dry for a little bit, and then I went through with a big permanent marker and outlined the hands. And then with a smaller permanent marker, I went through and basically traced the veins in their handprint. Like you could kind of see their hand vein marks there. So I basically traced that, and it made veins like leaves as well. So then after we were done with this and it all dried, we were able to talk about how, you know, the veins in our hands bring blood to our fingers, and the veins and leaves bring nutrients to the leaf, and without them they would die. So it was a really good science lesson as well. I was so impressed with this activity in the end in how much learning we were able to throw into it. So that was really, really fun. As I finish up doing the veins on Juliana's, this is how it turned out. So super cute.
All right, guys, that is all for today. Hope you enjoyed this little craft and activity and you get that bucket list. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.